Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sahil and I've been living and working in Krakow for last more than 1 year now. I work in a banking industry for a Swiss bank. If you are not a resident of European Union and you want to come to Poland either for travel or for work, then you need a visa. In this video I'm going to talk about how you can apply for work in Poland, how to apply for the work permit, work visa, temporary residency, blue card, and finally the permanent residency. So before starting this video, if you are new to my channel, then please consider subscribing because I am planning some more informative videos like this about the life of an expat in Poland. Now there are two types of visa through which you can come to Poland. Type C and National Visa Type D. Type C visa is nothing but the Schengen visa which allows you maximum of 90 days of travel out of 180 days in Poland and other countries which are part of the Schengen area. Sometimes your visa will be approved for a period of less than 3 months. So let's say that your visa is approved only for 1 month, then you can only travel during that 1 month. And remember, this visa type does not allow you to work in Poland or anywhere in the European Union. Next is the National Visa Type D. So basically if you are coming to Poland for work, or if you are a student and you are coming here for studies, or even if you are coming here as a dependent on your spouse who will be either working here or studying here as a student. In all this scenario, you need to apply for the National Visa Type D. This visa is given for a fixed time period of 1 year. So now coming to the work permit. So you cannot directly apply for the work visa. To apply for the work visa, first you need a work permit. And how you can apply for a work permit? Well, you cannot. As per the law in Poland, only your employer is allowed to apply for the work permit on your behalf. So basically first you have to find a job, and then once you have a job, then your employer will apply for a work permit on your behalf. Now you must be wondering, how will I find a job sitting like 1,000 miles away from Poland? Well, you can find a job either through LinkedIn or through other various websites or online job portals. And I would personally recommend to make a strong networking on LinkedIn. So connect with like all the HR consultants, the recruiters, the HR of the companies, and make a stronger network with them and approach them for a suitable openings. And that's what I personally did. And there are 5 types of work permit: type A, B, C, D, and E. So basically type A is if you are employed either on the basis of employment contract or civil law contract by an employer with the office registered in Poland. Type B, if you are performing a board member function and residing in Poland for a total period that exceeds 6 months within a period of 12 subsequent months. Type C is if you are delegated to a Poland by a foreign employer for a period that exceeds 30 days in a calendar year to work for the foreign employer's subsidiary or branch. Type D is if you are delegated by a foreign employer to work in export services in an occasional and temporary manner. It is important that the foreign employer does not have a branch of subsidiary of its own in Poland. And the finally type E is if you are undertaking work related tasks which do not fall into any of the 4 categories. So out of these 5 types of work permit, the most common is the type A, which is based on the employer's contract. Now coming to the work permit process, so usually it takes around 2 to 3 months. And why does it take this much time? Because first your employer have to go through a labor market test. So what is a labor market test? Basically the aim of this administrative procedure is to check if there are unemployed people registered in the labor office who would work in your position. Your employer will be allowed to give this position to you only if there are no appropriate or unemployed candidates from the local labor market. So during this process, first your employer would publish the position if there are any local candidates who can work in this position. And especially if you are working in IT or finance or analytics, then I would say that it's relatively easier to find a job. And the other thing is that if you speak multiple languages, then that could definitely help. So after you get the work permit, then you can apply for the work visa, and work visa is given for a fixed period of 1 year. So once you come to Poland on the work visa, then you have 2 options. Either you can extend your work permit and work visa towards the end of the period, and you can do it repeatedly, like after 1 year, then another 2 years. But I would suggest that you go for the other option, which is to get the temporary residency, a TR or a blue card, and this will prolong your stay for another 3 years. So if I take my example, I came to Krakow in March 2019, and then after 3 months I applied for a blue card, and I got my blue card in September 2019, and I got an extension of 3 years. And make sure that you apply for the temporary residency or blue card in advance, because this process takes some time. So normally it can take around 4 to 6 months to get your TR or blue. Now let's talk about the blue card. So basically, what is a blue card? And the blue card is considered so powerful that sometimes it is compared to the green card of US. Yeah, but of course, since the green card is in place since 1920s, so it will take some time for the blue card to be considered equal to the green card. So I hope that I proved to be somewhat helpful in answering your questions. But if you still have some questions or any particular thing which you want to ask, so please leave that in the comment section below and I will try to answer. So that's it for this video, but in future I am planning some more informative videos about the life of an expat. So if you want to watch those videos, then please tell me in the comment section, and also please subscribe to my channel, and thank you.